Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CYTR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did do this analysis yesterday, so that's where this green line here comes into play, and that's actually still very important as we talk about today's video. And first thing though, from a presentation standpoint, is there is perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 17 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But taking a step back, looking at more so the bigger picture of things, sure, the price pulled back today. There's no doubt about that. But even with the pullback, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And therefore, like I talked about in yesterday's video, just construct a longer term uptrend. And this higher base, and again, I realize this means a little bit more to those of you that watched the video from yesterday, but it's right here at 56 cents. Now, I'm not going to beat the dead horse and talk about why 56 cents is so important. But if you want to trust me, just know that 56 cents from the quote unquote storybook perspective of the chart is very important. If you want to know why, because you don't quite trust me, I'm not offended at all. You can just go back and watch a video from July 10th, and I explain why 56 cents is so important. So from that perspective, the price did a fantastic job. Again, I realize it pulled back, but it still hung up above 56 cents. So while it may be short-term wise, depending on your strategy, maybe the bears, it was a victory for them, but looking at the big picture of things, definitely a victory for the bulls today as they still have the opportunity to build that higher base. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, and nothing here has changed from yesterday's video, but I fully realize not everybody saw yesterday's video. The big point of resistance is up here, the overall level, that pink line, which is the famous 200 period simple moving average. Although I do want to add in another one now that we have more data on the chart. It does seem that this other area that I saw yesterday, but I never denoted it, but I definitely do want to denote it now since there was this pullback. So there is some selling pressure up around the area, and that area on the chart is right up here at 61 cents. So yeah, that 200 period is indeed a level of resistance. But before you really even talk about doing battle with the 200 period, apparently there is enough selling pressure right up around the 61 cent level to cause problems, which is essentially what caused the pullback today. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the price can't push up there and break through it or anything like that. Just saying that before you start talking about the 200 period, first got to get up through 61 cents. All in all though, healthy day for the bulls. The opportunity to still build that higher stair step is in place, so we'll see what the bulls can do with it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.